Hello and welcome back to my XCOM Enemy Within Classic Ironman campaign. Well, we are midway through our first month of the game, and I am researching arc thrower. I am building a power generator, have my alien containment. I am also now able to build my officer training school, which I want to start immediately. And in the last episode I mentioned that you could sell certain things, such as a UFO power source, because I usually don't research that until a month or two in, and they're not as important as the nav computers. And I think that might leave me a little short. I'm going to also knock off some of these corpses. I'll try to keep about 6 sectoid corpses. Everything else I'm going to keep. Okay, 181. There we go, officer training school. Now I'll start to be able to do troop upgrades and so forth, and that's all I'll really be building this month. I will start the satellite uplink in the next month. That will gain me 3 more satellites to launch, but those will not be launching till next month. I am building a satellite, and I have room for 1, and I've got 3 nations in the orange now, so that's a little scary. Going to have to base our decision making about what missions to go after on that. And one other thing I wanted to review, I took the time before I started to just go over the soldiers real quick and get everyone in place. I've renamed for some people. Ryan Star Scott, you're in the game now as a sniper. There you are, you're my sniper sergeant. And for his abilities, this was the one I earned from the mission. For the choices, I gave him squad sight instead of snapshot. Snapshot's the one that allows the use of the sniper rifle while moving. Squad sight's infinitely superior. It allows you to shoot at an alien on the map, anywhere on the map, as long as there is a clear line of sight on the alien and at least one squad member has sight on the alien. He does not have to have sight himself, he just needs a clear line of shot. And then I took damn good ground as opposed to the pistol bonus, because I think that that's better. I like to put snipers in high positions and in flying suits and stuff in the long run. And then our next sniper is Serious Sammy Gardner. He is currently only... let me take a look here. I did get him squad sight. Now both my snipers are squad sight at least, but he has not got the sergeant unlock yet. And then we have a heavy, who I've named for another person, a friend of mine, named Vasquez, and she will be nicknamed Rain eventually. And then I've named Heavy for my brother, Steve. And I've also brought back an old friend, Brandon Oyster Carnes. He's going to be a support for us in this campaign. And that leaves an assault still free for naming, and then all the future rookies. So I want to incorporate people from the channel, but frankly, I'll be recording so many of these before the first one goes up that you wouldn't get in until a later soldier anyway, so... just wanted to get some of my first friends in there right away. Oh, I did get some more medals. Let's take a look at these quick. Urban Combat Badge is the +5 against enemies in cover. I'm going to give that to the other sniper, Mr. Scott. There you go, Ryan. And let's take a look at the other ones here. Defender's Medal. Never panic as a result of allies getting wounded or killed, or do more medikits and restorative mists heal more when used on this soldier. I like this never panic skill, and I like to give that to characters who it's important not to panic in a bad situation, which would be like snipers and stuff, but in this case it's going to go to our support. Because I want him to be able to be sure to get up and heal someone or whatever. He was the one that panicked in the previous mission when someone died. So, finally we have the International Service Cross. +2 willpower for the soldier for every different nationality in the squad, or a +2 aim bonus per continent that we control. Right now that's only 1. So this is the better choice in the early game, but later in the game it'll be, if we can control all the continents, that's the better choice. So I'm going to wait on this one a little bit and see how things develop. It's a minor bonus for right now. So again, I'm researching. My facilities are all going. Did I gain anything else I could build here? Not yet. I want to be able to build scopes and stuff, but those aren't available to me. So I think that's all I can do now until the next mission. Let's go ahead and run time and see what the game throws at us next. Power facility online.
Power generator complete.
And now choices. This would be a case where I would normally go immediately for weapons fragments or alien materials, which leads to laser weapons and armor. But I want to be able to show off the meld stuff, which since that's new for the campaign and it takes about the same amount of time. So we're going to go for meld first so you can see that new cutscene and understand how it works. It might take me still a month before I actually get the buildings up and do any substantial upgrades in anyone.
I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
But I do want to show that. 2 more days for our first satellite. Gotta keep an eye on the month now here to make sure we don't run the month out completely before we launch it. Officer Training School coming up. There we go. This is a great upgrade. I might already have the ability to unlock squad size 1. Yes, I do. Now I'll be able to take 5 soldiers at a time. Squad size 2, you need a captain. But just so happens that I'm glad I didn't spend the money. I have the 50 bucks. So now I can take 5 soldiers out at a time. Alright. Continue to run time. Council to port is in 7 days. I want to launch the satellite before then, so I'm just watching. I still think I could get a mission before then. Oh, meld cutscene. Let's watch.
So, what is it, Doctor?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
And so there you have it. That is the new research and resource that is contained for XCOM Enemy Within. You saw it can be used for both genetics and cybernetics. Now I can build the cybernetics lab and genetics lab. And I've got some different researches I'll have available, or upgrades I can do already. Reduces recovery time and wound time. Depth perception, this is a great one for snipers. Plus 10 any shot after a miss, that one's nice. And then the mech suit has different powers, like a kinetic strike punch and a flamethrower. It'll be a while before we'll be able to actually do that. Did I? I guess I canceled the arc thrower before by mistake. My mistake, it's okay, I'm not likely to have a need to capture one before it finishes. Oh well, that was a little silly. Okay, so I've built what I can. We're just about to the end of the month. I don't know still if it's going to launch another mission at me or not. Probably not. So let's take a look at the satellite situation here. Well, my two worst choices would be Africa and North America. And I think I can control my own country more easily. So I think I'm going to send the first one to North America. In particular, the United States. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So this will send off our first satellite we built. Now I'll be maxed out on satellites again until the next month. In the next month here, I'll build a satellite uplink here, and each adjacency bonus gets a +1. So normally they can support 2 satellites. Building next to it will give me 3. So my first priority in the new month will be to build 3 satellites and then a satellite uplink as soon as possible. I need to make sure to get those going in that next month for sure. But again, that's all I can do. I think we're going to run out to the council mission here. I don't believe there will be anything else coming up before the end. I sure hope not. And we've completed the first month. Let's see how we scored.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Excellent. As you can see, the satellite lowered the United States well into easily controllable panic. I only have 2 really that are at risk of going red this month right now. All of these are really at risk of going red by the end of the month, but I can direct panic and manage panic by the choices I make for missions. So, as I was saying, one of the earliest first things I want to do here is start the satellites, because they will take almost a full month to make.
Commander,
And I definitely want 3.
Facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
From what little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
Well, now I can build the cybernetics and genetics labs. They only cost 50, but it does cost money as well to do the upgrades, and I want to make sure to not get caught in my pants down here and forget the satellite uplink in the middle of the month. I did that in the previous campaign, and it took me 2 months to fight back from that mistake. I lost a couple nations. Although I did turn that game around and I thought it would be winnable, but never finished it. But I think for right now, let me just review real quick if there was anything else I could build or buy. I've got 1 med kit, got my 3 satellites going.
I appreciate your efforts
I will
to
need the
support
arc
research
thrower,
team, Commander.
but I should have enough to do that.
To work in the lab.
So let's go ahead and get the satellite uplink right away now. And so that'll be done in 14 days, and the satellite's in 20, so now I know I will have 3 satellites for sure for the end of the month. So I just need to keep 3 of these nations from going into the red. And if they're even in orange at the end, I'll still keep them. So it shouldn't be a problem as long as I can direct panic and stuff, so forth. So a lot of base work this mission. We got time. We need to rush right into our first mission here because I do want to do 1 mission in every episode, and I'm sure we're going to get one here anytime. We do want to start new research right away. And at this point, the choice is between laser weapons and armor. It's an offensive or defensive choice. And frankly, normally on Classic or Impossible, I would like to go for armor first, but I'm going to go weapons fragments first because I feel more offensive in this game, and I want to use the laser weapons more quickly. So we're working towards laser weaponry. And I need to make an arc thrower, but I need $26. And there's not a lot else I can sell right now. I'd have to sell all these corpses just about, and even though I know I'll be getting more, that's a dangerous move. Instead, I will probably not worry about trying to capture one right away in the very first mission. I'll surely have money here. By the time we finish this mission, I'll have money to capture one, so... We've got a landed UFO in the US. And I have to remember I have to send interceptors here as soon as possible as well to start shooting down targets. So we need to come back from this with a lot of intact equipment and stuff to sell. Which means I probably don't need both heavies because we're not going to be blowing a lot of stuff up. I think I'm definitely going to take both snipers and the support. I think we're going to go with an assault. So we got a heavy and support, sniper, assault, sniper. I think that's all I can do. Let's get it started.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States.
And now again here, this is the UFO landing, more in keeping with Enemy Unknown, where the UFO is in the woods. And a daytime mission as well, which is nice.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We're in position.
Nice camera spin there. Huh.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike One, you are green to deploy.
Okay, I can see we're in the corner of the map. I'm familiar with this map, I think. I suspect the UFO is right over here. So, let's start looking at the options here. I'm going to spread everyone out into some quick cover.
I'm rolling. If I had to hazard a guess, based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets.
Oh, we've got our first stalkers. Apparently I can see them.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
I can see them, but they can't see me. These aliens will cloak, and when they do, they will sneak up on you and start strangling soldiers. And frankly, I have found the best bet when you see them is to just go into Overwatch until you finish them off, because otherwise they will sneak up behind you and kill someone. It's a real pain. You'll get to see. For right now, we're assuming cover with everybody, and we're going to go into Overwatch and watch for patrols. Got our 5-man squad out there of our best soldiers, and here they come. Should just get some shots off.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive. Damn it! Shot failed to connect.
And they've gone into stealth mode. And that's exactly what I was talking about. At this point, if I separate away my people too much from each other, someone's going to get picked off. And so I'm just going to switch my snipers back to their sniper guns so that they are ready to be able to make an Overwatch shot. And we're going to wait a turn. I'm sure at least one of them will come into view here and get taken out. And if they don't, I'll just have to kind of keep creeping together, keeping people covering. Nope, there we go, there's one. And a lot of missing going on. Oh, there we go.
Missed the target.
You know what, it's a kind of a cheap tactic, but I do not want to move while they're out there. We're going to try to draw the other one out right away as well. This one will probably take a couple of turns. They don't often both. Usually the first one comes at you and the other one waits. That seems to be the way the AI has worked. Is he able to get... He's not able to get all the way up there. I'm going to run him up here to this full cover. I do have squad sight snipers now to be able to cover him as he makes his moves.
Move into position. That's what we're looking for.
Keeping the snipers right where they are.
On it. Roger. I've got my eyes on Overwatch.
There he is.
Watch the flanks.
Well, he's going to get a little bit of a hug on somebody, unfortunately. But we should be able to finish him off before he does any major damage. Mr. Carnes, I'm going to send you all the way over there because you'll want to probably heal him up right after. Give you a nice close flank shot to finish him off. There we go. And frankly, let's reload with him. Overwatch. Stay where they are just for the moment because we've got to recoup from that. And we lost that meld container. It's quite alright though, we've got like 80 now or something saved up and I haven't even spent any yet. Up to the next full cover. And we're gonna do a quick heal here. Unfortunately, he also needs to reload his gun.
You'll be back in the fight ASAP.
I'll move one sniper and keep one in position. I think in the next turn I'll be able to have everyone properly reloaded and situated to continue the pressing towards the ship. That's sectoids or floaters? I'm not entirely positive. Here's the ship. What kind of angles of approach have I got here? There's some full cover there. Let's see if that triggers anything. Okay, that looks good. Alright, Sammy, I'm sending you up to this full cover. Nothing to see. Back you up with this support guy. Or assault. He doesn't have a lot of room though to, I don't have to put him in cover since there's no active aliens right now. He can still get a shot off from there. Yeah, I think I need to move these guys up.
Moving. Affirmative. Moving out. Roger that. Scanning. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Aye, field, Commander.
There's going to be, I was going to say there'd be at least one patrol more outside yet, and this guy inside the ship. Got some shots getting off here. A lot of missing though, as usual for low-level rookie squaddies. Okay, we got a sniper shot. Just out of curiosity how good it is, 58%. What about our other sniper? He's got a squad sight shot on the same one of a better percentage, so you should take it. Very nice, Ryan. See if we can move the heavy up a little more and see if he can see anything. He just picked himself up a flank shot on one. Now he's shooting V-Man.
To position.
Oh, and another flank. They really move themselves in terrible positions. He does not have a very good shot from here, though. However, got a running gun up to here. That'll be a little better.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating.
Well, we don't have time to be guessing. We're in the middle of a mission here, Dr. Shen.
Be highly unstable.
You know, we're trying to fight aliens, and we don't have time for you to be telling stories. Alright, there we go. Let's get the support charging up this way too, and keep him on overwatch here. I still gotta get the support to reload his gun. Don't want to leave him in that position next time. Why don't we first grab him, figure out where we can move him to, that he'll be in some cover, and reload from there. Alright, I'm moving Ryan up. He's not going to be able to move and fire anyway, so I'm going to dash him anyway. He'll be in position for the next turn. Leave him to cover for now, and we'll start moving the heavy up. Cover on Overwatch. He needs to reload as well. So we got 2 people covering. I don't think there will be any aliens left but what's inside the ship. I've made that mistake before though. Here we go. A few sectoids. That should be it besides the outsider captain. Oh, come on, sniper. That's a shot we really could have used. Neither of these guys has a squad sight shot right now, but then again, no. Well, someone has vision. Let's see, what has he got? 1% shot. We're told implicitly not to shoot at that device. Can't get up on here at all that I can see. He's probably got to go all the way around up here to do that. I don't like his cover options in closer positions.
I'm on the move.
Just move both of these guys to a little bit or higher position here. Has he got a better shot from there now? 30. Hold on before I do that. Be nice if a rocket could go a ways. There's a couple back here still somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. I might want to just take a chance. I don't want to hit the device that he talked about there, but if I could squeeze a rocket back here far enough, safely. It doesn't look real good. I'm pretty sure that there's one right around there. Let's take a chance. Shouldn't hit this. If we get one, I'll be happy. Nope, but it might have also blown open some cover. There we go. Now I've got better shot angles, perhaps. Including, yes, that's what I was hoping for. We got some squad sight shots now. 58% from him. 61. Alright, Ryan, it's your shot. Take him down. You missed.
Adjusting sights.
Well, how about you? Sammy! Very nice, Sammy.
I'm spent.
Now we just have the one left. It's 1% only. And 30%. I'm gonna take a chance. Might get lucky. Nope.
Shot failed to connect.
Alright, I think I'm gonna hunker down with this guy. This should be the only sectoid left besides the pilot of the ship. Oh, who's he shooting at? Oh. Oh, we got more squad sight shots. Unfortunately, reload is in order. And no squad sight shot over here. So reload as well for the potential next shot against the outsider once we find him. Let's see if this turns into a flank. Yes, it does. Come on, V-Man. Oh.
That's it. I'm out. I'll get him next time.
We needed you to get him this time, though. That is the problem, you know? This guy's got a grenade still, right? Can you get one in there that far? I didn't want to do too much damage here, but it's getting a little scary. Alright, you wait right there until the next turn. We're going to be approaching the craft and untriggering the outsider captain shortly. Which I'm going to try to do right now. Oh, there was still a sectoid left. Ouch! That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Gotta pull those coins out, like I said, and keep track of who's left. That was a poor move. Still, I believe, salvageable, though. We got a 48% chance headshot on the outsider. Take it, Sammy. Oh, you didn't crit him, though. What about Ryan? And he's got 2. He's got a much better shot in the sectoid. Ryan, take out that sectoid. Because he's in a worse position for the other people to finish. Okay, now we've just... Now, if only I did have the arc thrower, this would be a possible time to be able to pull off that capture. However, I can see some flank possibilities from here. I think we've got them. I moved him back a square in case he missed. I would have brought the other guy up in front of him. So there we go. Another successful mission, and we're probably at the end of this video then. We've made it to our second month. And I think things are going pretty well. We'll just do a quick kind of review of everything here. Steve Vegas has been promoted. Another obvious choice to me, Bullet Swarm versus Hollow Targeting. Hollow Targeting is interesting, but Bullet Swarm is similar to the squad sight snapshot thing. It essentially means if a soldier, a heavy, fires his gun first in the turn without moving, he can fire again or still move. It doesn't count as his first move. So that's a very, very useful skill. Nav computer, autopsies.
In the barracks, Commander, if you feel any soldiers merit an award.
Well, why don't we take a look at those real quick? Yeah, just the international one still, and I'm not ready to give that to anyone yet. So for next time, researching weapons fragments. We've got all our buildings in place. There's nothing else I can build at the moment. I need to build the arc thrower. Why don't we take a look real quick at what we've accumulated. Now I can, I'll hold on to the power source since I don't need it, but I can sell some sectoids more safely so that I can build the arc thrower and we can start to try to capture live aliens in the future. Our satellites are building, our satellite uplink system is building. Got a pretty good squad going, a few injuries, but we'll probably get them back for the next mission, but we'll also want to get some rookies going. I feel like we're doing very well. And so I think this is a good place to end this video. I am Whiplash, and I'd like to thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video as soon as I can. Take care.